Hello, viewers. How are you doing? I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. So today is a catch-up of the week. Bit like a blog in a way. So what I have been busy stitching. I started my Anchor Poppy's Field Tapestry kit. Got this from Etsy. So as you can see, I've made a start on the mountains there. I am enjoying it. I do think it's a lovely kit. I do love all the wool. You get good quality wool with it. I also do like that you get a proper tapestry needle, not a thin plastic. Can't get the wool through the whole needle, so I am pleased about that. I think the only thing I would say, the instructions could be a bit more show and tell. Because sort of I'm just thinking it from a prospect of a complete beginner. I think some may need a bit more guidance. But that is my only thing I would say. But aside from that, I am enjoying it. I think it's a lovely, beautiful wool, lovely quality needle. And, you have got your instructions, and it is just a lovely scene with the poppies in the field. So I was pleased about that. But what I did before I did that, I created this journal page. Now, I did show some pictures on Facebook. These are my fans who are not on Facebook. I did this journal page. So as you can see, I started, I practiced in doing a little well first. Because the works do these little kits, little needlepoint kits. They are for children really, but if you're a complete beginner, I really don't think it matters. And the easiest it is, the better. So I started off with that first. And I must admit that helped. I think actually before doing the other kit. So I enjoyed that, and I'd done a page, and basically. It's about, because it mentions in the Bible about being fishermen of men. In other words, Jesus made his disciples, but he wanted those disciples to bless others. And that's what we like to do. We like to bless people, whether that's actually, of course, if we know them physically, even better. But even, blessing people with the work we put out there, as artists, poets, singers, painters, you name it, basically, any way that you can help and bless people, make their day better, is worth it. It really is. So those are the two things that I've been doing. I had a lovely live Zoom chat with the guy who sews, Sean, yesterday. That was really good fun. I enjoyed that. And I thank you for my new subscribers. Because that gave me really a nice boost, and it was just generally fun. He's such a good guy, Sean. He appreciates that. We all need help with our YouTube, especially when we're starting out. We really do need all the help we can get. So do check out his channel. Also do check out that video on my channel. Well, it'd be on Sean's channel, the guy who sews. So please do check out our interview Zoom chat. I will link it in link it in the description. But yeah, I generally had a good time. I hope more will come up as well. And also yesterday, St. John's House picked up my wall hanging quilt. I'm in two minds about that, really. It is quite big, so obviously it is going to take a bit of time to work out how we're going to hang it up. But I think there is a thought in the back of my head also, are they really interested? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know whether it's still a bit of talk and actually, nothing is going to happen. But one thing it sort of did bring up, one thing to mention, I think, is that, it is important that we value the work we do. And I think God is teaching me and taught me that, or was teaching me, I would say, that is that it can be very easy. It can be very easy to sort of move our work on, just for the sake of making room, and not really think about who you're giving it to, who is really going to appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not sure St. John's is one of those people yet. I really don't know. I've just sometimes, you just have a doubt, or maybe a bit of an inkling. You think, should I have done that? Shouldn't I have done that? Yeah. So but no, I would say that as artists, guys, value what you do, value your work, and and pass it on to people who will definitely appreciate it. And so that your work will shine, because that's where you want your work to be. You want it to be a place where it's going to shine and get to people, so and like I said, sometimes, but sometimes we are in a rush. We can be in a bit of a rush to just sort of picking any old place where we think, oh, that could be somewhere, and then it doesn't work out, and then obviously then you get disappointed. So yeah, so that's a bit of wisdom that God's teaching me. So that's been another thing that I've learned, I think, over the few days, and I've really been pondering on as well. And I think another thing I've been pondering on, it just makes me so sad to see what's happening with our children now. It's just that the innocence is just being stripped from them. That there's just so much perversion, out there. With children should be thinking about just playing in the park, playing with our teddy. That's what we used to do when we were kids. And I think, and I think that sense of community where we actually want to protect children, and protecting children is not feeding all these different thoughts in their head, where it's confusing enough growing up, and they don't need adults filth. And I'm going to be honest with you, filth, in our in the children's heads, because like I said, they're innocent, and we need to keep the children's innocence as much as we can. And as I said, I just feel that's being stripped from them all the time. And we wonder why kids then later on grow up confused. And that's basically why they're growing up confused, because people are just telling them all these things. You should be that, you should do that. And I think, and I think, and I think, and I think as a society, we're just so much monkey see, monkey do. If a trend is happening, people got to follow the trend. They don't actually engage in their minds. And I think we really need to start doing that. We really need to start engaging in our minds, guys. Don't just naturally, do what everyone else does. Think about it. Is this good for me, or is this bad for me? So that has been on my mind as well of late. And as I said, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. Or if you agree with me, that's also fine. But because despite what the world tells you, you actually can have opinion. Despite what the world tells you, because the world is trying to make us all one mind at the moment. It really is. We've all got to think the same. It's like, no, we don't. We're individuals, and it's up to us what we believe, and nobody has the right to tell us otherwise. So that's my those are the things on my mind. I am going to do a candlelight by prayer. I haven't done that in a while for my channel, so I think that'd be good. So if you do, I will be posting a second video later. So if you do want to join me on that, and any thoughts or prayers, while you're watching the video, again, pray them, So that's been my week. One more thing. This is coming up also. I've got this book here. It's a lovely little book. Once More with Feeling. It's carols and hymns, and this is going to be my altered book for Christmas. So it's a beautiful little book. I got this from a charity shop, Oxfam, £2. Yeah, so it's a nice thin little book, not too thick, it's in lovely condition, and I think that would be a lovely one to alter ready for Christmas, and it's got some lovely pages in there. And this is all my Christmas goodies. So my mother-in-law gave me for last Christmas, so all the Christmas ephemera, and as you can see, it sings a little bit anyway. Oh, it's got a mind of its own. 1 minute will start, 1 minute will stop. But that's all my ephemera in here for Christmas journal. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening as well. You know, please put any comments below. You know, as I said, you know, if it's about what I said, or like I said, you know, Alex, like I said, you know, we all have, you know, different thoughts, different feelings. We can agree, we can't agree, you know that. And that's what it should be. You know, we should be able to agree with someone or not agree, you know, or not agree with someone, you know, without being called names, basically. So, okay, guys, so I just want to wish you a blessed week, rest of the weekend. And like I said, we will be doing a candlelight later because it's obviously, you know, not dark enough yet. So we're doing a candlelight by prayer later. So if you do want to join in on that, please like and subscribe to my channel, Lara Fuller, Earth and Art, because it really does help. It really does. You know, it helps to get us up there, helps to get us seen, you know, by other people, so they too can be blessed. Okay, thank you guys. God bless and bye. Bye.